Hi everyone and welcome back to Baby Bump Vlog. If you're wondering why I'm not projecting as I usually do, it's because the little bub is asleep. He's been feeling under the weather. I'm not even going to use the word S-I-C-K because words carry power. We call it spelling for a reason. But he has been feeling under the weather the last few days, and I thought that I could share some of the products that have really helped me through this time. And some of them I've used since birth and others have only come into play now. But before we get to that, if you're not subscribed but you'd like to join this community of women talking about their babies, their children, just motherhood in general, hit the subscribe button. We're also on social media. We have a Facebook page, Instagram. I would love for you to message me, comment on the pictures. You can also give me great ideas for content that you would like to see in the future. Thank you guys for everyone that has become a part of this community. It's really been a very interesting and life-changing experience having you guys join, people from different countries. It's really interesting talking to mummies from all over the world, and there are some dads as well. Well, let's get right into it. I would say one of the main products that I use, and I use this absolutely sparingly, is going to be the cat is out of the proverbial bag, the bub is out of his sleep, and I think I'm actually liking this tone of voice. Who knows if I'm going to be able to keep it up for future vlogs, because it's really just in my nature to talk loud. But I'm kind of liking it, so I'm going to keep it down. Because I think his ears hurt a bit, and he is so jovial and friendly. And I think one of the reasons for that is definitely going to be this. Panado is a game changer when it comes to a baby that's feeling under the weather, that's teething. Not only is it great for breaking a fever, but it's also just a really good pain relief. And so this is going to be my number one product. I use this sparingly, and I absolutely use this to determine whether I'm really going to administer Panado. And so this is one of the greatest gifts that I got from my baby shower. Thank you, Rachel. And he really hates it. He hates this little machine, but checking his temperature is absolutely pivotal when it comes to determining whether I'm going to give him something for fever. And something else that I've been using the last few days is Prospan. So Prospan is fantastic because it's herbal. So it's non-sedative. You want this? Oh, now he's gonna do it. Guys, now he's gonna show ya. Now he's gonna show ya. He's in a great mood now. That's so weird. Prospan is fantastic. When Chris went to the pharmacy and he told them that Bubba's feeling under the weather and that we're not going to take him to the doctor yet, then they said Prospan is a go-to. I also had this last year, just before I went to hospital. They said it's safe for pregnant women, it's safe for babies, and this has helped his chest to get the flame loose and just help him to feel better. As you can see, Saline is one of the products that I use when he feels under the weather, but it's just also a general go-to that's fantastic because it's an everyday nasal spray. And why it's good is because it's also non-sedative. It's saline, so this is a fantastic product. Absolutely could recommend this. Garful, wonderful product. I like the Garful drops. With Vic, I use the drops more, so I used to drop it close to his crib. But Chris got this, which is like a decongestant. Garful is a decongestant, and I absolutely love this product. It's so practical. It allows your baby to sleep by loosening the phlegm in their lungs, and so they have a peaceful night's sleep, which definitely helps them to feel better. But also, on another practical side, It allows for the mucus not to build up in baby's lungs, and we know that mucus buildup in the lungs generally tends to become an infection. So I love Garfol. I rub it on David's chest. I see you can also put it in hot water and have baby steam it out. So that is definitely on my recommend list. Another product that I use that he enjoys in the morning is Zinplex, and I used Zinplex Junior with Victor as well. This is a fantastic multivitamin. I've chosen the sugar-free option because even though you guys will see some pictures of David with a sugary thing whenever, I try to limit his sugar intake as much as possible because I did have gestational diabetes, and so I just try to keep his sugar intake to the minimum, especially in his first 2 years. And so these two kind of go together. I use this with an earbud to take the snollies out of the nose, and then sometimes when they're not stuck, I take the boogers out with this. I'm so fortunate that holding this to his face has been one of his favorite games the last 2 days. And so we filled this with distilled water. And I haven't had the time to Google why that works because I've just been watching videos on Stoic philosophy. But I can give my layman's theory as to why I think it works. I think it kind of keeps your baby's lungs clean / hydrated in a healthy way. And that tends to help because, you know, when they say dry cough, that makes me think when you have a dry cough, your body overproduces white blood cells. And when that happens, I think your body also creates like bacteria that helps break down the white blood cells. And then when there's an overproduction of both of those things, it kind of leads you to become more sick. And please, healthcare professionals, comment down below what's the real reason why this works. I'm not really sure. Please do not take my opinion as fact. I'm not a healthcare professional. All I can say is that I recommend this. We steam it up with the baby and he loves it and he wants to move, so I'm just gonna put him down quickly. Momentito, por favor. With Truth 7 and 8 on the proverbial horizon, these are my go-to products. T-Gel is a fantastic gel that you use on your baby's gums, which helps alleviate the pain associated with teething. And what I love about this Ashton and Parsons is that not only does it help for the indigestion and the stomach upsets that your baby might have while teething, but I've also noticed that it helps with keeping David more relaxed during the teething process. So this is one of the go-tos, helps him sleep much better. I cannot tell you the joy that it brings me that David no longer needs this. I'm keeping it in case, but for the first few months of his life, gripe water was an absolute essential. And it's just so interesting because each child is different. Victor never needed gripe water. David lived off of it for the first few months of his life. And that just goes to show you, children are all different, physiologically, emotionally, behaviorally. And that's why I think it's so fun to be part of a community of women speaking about our motherhood experiences, because our children are different, but we have the common thread of being mothers. And that is why I would love for you to join this community. And please converse. Tell me, what are your challenges? What are the joys? Speaking about challenges and joys. My favorite season, summer, is upon us. It's also the rainy season. So my last product that I recommend is the Mozzie Stick. I really don't want the mosquitoes carrying my little baby away. So Mozzie Stick for the win. Thank you so much for watching my latest episode. Bubba is here chilling, just, you know, talking to the bees or whatever, like he doesn't even want to be on camera right now. He just wants to kiss Victor's photo. I'm going to put a little clip in of him kissing his brother's photo. He got up to a table. Yes, I know that was not part of my baby proofing expedition. He got his brother's photo and he just keeps kissing it. It's the cutest thing. Hier Victor Kiesun. Is jy lief vir jou boetie?